Song Battle. I try to do these most Saturdays, and I've got 189 songs by Hank Williams III, Shelton, and we're gonna put them on shuffle, and we're gonna see which songs go up against each other, and I'm gonna pick my favorite of the two. You guys can leave them in the live stream comments, the chat. You can do them as a comment later, but these are always a lot of fun, and it's just a way to talk about music, right? So after I do the live stream, I'll get the description where you can get the playlist. So you have 13 hours of Hank Williams III on Spotify. Unfortunately, I don't believe he gets any money from streaming on Spotify, but it's one way to listen to his music. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do first song before we shuffle is going to be I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive. And it is going into battle against the hidden track on Straight to Hell. I'm going to say the hidden track is going to beat the triple threat from the Covers album. Then we get into Things You Do to Me versus Moanin' the Blues. I'm going to do Things You Do to Me. 87 Southbound versus Move Them Songs. I'm going to say 87 Southbound on that one. Now, how do I do this? I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded, and I've listened to the entire discography of Hank Williams III, and that was a lot of fun. Whiskey, Weed, and Women is going to beat Outlaw Convention for sure. There's Another Road versus Deep Scars. I'm going to go Deep Scars on that one. Cecil Brown versus Good Hearted Women. Go Women on that one. Stoned and Alone versus Different from the Rest. Different from the Rest wins that round. Thank you very much. Low Down versus Fading Moon. I'll go Low Down. Let me know if I'm like doing some hot takes or cold takes. Smoking Wine. Ooh, Smoking Wine versus I Wish I Knew. I think I'll do I Wish I Knew. We'll get some hard ones. We'll get some difficult ones. Blue Devil versus Broke, Lovesick, and Drifting. I'm going to do Broke. Me and My Friends versus Six Pack of Beer. I'll take the 6-pack of beer. And Life of Sin. Ooh, Life of Sin versus Hellbilly. I'm going to go Hellbilly. Fight My Way versus Dying Day. A rhyming track. We always love to get the rhyming battles. But I'm going to have to go, in that case, I'm going to have to go Dying Day versus Fight My Way. I go Fight My Way. For sure. Face Down versus Gutter Stomp. I go Face Down. Neath a Cold Gray Tomb of Stone versus Straight to Hell. Straight to Hell. The Bottle Let Me Down versus On My Own. The Bottle Let Me Down. Ain't Broke Down versus Drink It, Drug It. I think I like Drink It, Drug It better. Sorry. Oh, I missed Buddy. Very good. Calling Your Name versus I Won't Be Home No More. I'll do Calling Your Name on that one. Is it wobbly up there? Okay. Toothpicking versus Country Heroes. Go Country Heroes. I really like songs about music. Crazy Country Rebel versus The Dream Before. I'll go Rebel on that one. And let's get you guys a little bit more secure. more security for you. All right. Trooper Holler versus I Don't Know. Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to say I don't know. I do know, and the answer is I don't know. Do you understand? The HANK3 song is called I Don't Know, and it wins. Very good. Broken Boogie beats out Honky Tonk Blues. Right? The originals. We got to give it up for the originals. Loners for Life versus Angel of Sin. I'm going to go Loner. Cocaine Blues versus MFJ. This song is about Michael Bartholomew Johnston. And I think he's going to win that one. My Drinking Problem versus Trashville. My Drinking Problem. For sure. Hillbilly Joker versus Nearly Gone. That's tough, but I'm going to go Joker on that one. Lonesome for You versus I'll Save My Tears. I'm going to go Lonesome for You. I wanted the Ghost to a Ghost track to win, but we got to have favorites, right? We got to like one better than the other. That's the whole reason we do this. 10 Feet Down versus Carmageddon. I'm going to go Carmageddon on that one. King Cartel versus I'm a Long Gone Daddy. Oh, I got to go old school with that one. I'm a Long Gone Daddy, the Triple Threat album. Never Again Will I Knock on Your Door versus Full On. I love me some country. I love me some punk. I think I'm going to go Full On with Full On. Gone But Not Forgotten versus My Drinking Problem. My Drinking Problem wins. Brother of the 4x4 versus Neary a Cold Gray Tombstone. I'll go Cold Gray Tombstone that time. Pills I Took is without a doubt gonna beat Walking with Sorrow. Okay. And then we got Overdrive from 4x4 is going to Thrown Out of the Bar. I think I'll go Thrown Out of the Bar. Have you guys ever been thrown out of a bar? I'm a little bit of a nerd, but I have been literally thrown out of a bar before. And I'll tell that story because there's no one here watching. Back in the it was like 2009. I was getting a little wobbly, and someone said, "Hey," I was sitting in the floor in the bar, and they're like, "Hey, stand up," and I was like, and they said, "If you can't stand up, we're throwing you out." And I could not stand up, so I got thrown onto the sidewalk downtown, and the person I was with was very upset. She had to drag me through the bushes, and she was just screaming at me that I was going to jail, but I wasn't going to jail. I just got dumped off at a car. She had to go find the keys, and then I peed somewhere, and then she finally scooped me up. It was fine. Ruined her birthday the next day, but that was fine too. That wasn't fine. It was bad. Got divorced. I've been thrown out of a bar before, though. Moonshiner's Life versus This Ain't Montgomery. I'm going to go Moonshiner's Life. Nighttime Ramblin' Man versus A Fiendish Threat. I really liked Fiendish Threat. That whole album was just crazy, right? Freaking crazy, man. You gotta be freaking kidding me. It's a freaking joke. My co-host is down there in the floor. Smoking Wine versus Going to Gutter Town. Smoking Wine. Oh, here it is. Here's one of the big ones for me. I shouldn't have said that about this song. The it's in, the word Dixie. We're here to put the thing in Dixie, right? So I don't think there's any song that could beat the thing in Dixie. I'm here to put the thing in Dixie is going up against Breaking Free, and the Dick and Dixie wins. Can't say Dixie anymore. You could probably say the expletive more than you can say Dixie. Like the Chicks. I met the guy that used to play guitar for the Dixie Chicks the other night. Really cool guy. And he actually is performing with, I think, he's performing with another musician, Luke Smith. Really cool, laid back country. It's maybe a little bit, it's not really pop country. It's just like really subdued. Just kind of guy and his guitar singing about working hard. That stuff's pretty cool. Okay. Watching You Suffer versus Getting Drunk and Falling Down. I'm going to go Getting Drunk and Falling Down. It's going down. I've noticed some patterns. There's like a lot of going down and it's going down. It's going down. Is this like an Executioner's cover? What am I talking about here? What is it? Getting Drunk and Falling Down. Okay, now we got It's Going Down versus Ramblin' Man. I gotta go with the Melvins. Oh, Ramblin' Man wins. Ramblin' Man wins. The Melvins. I forgot about that one. Cocaine Blues. I hope this gets monetized. The Cocaine Blues. I don't know what that is. Cocaine. Cocaine Blues versus the Devil's Moving In. I'm going to go blues. I've been listening to a lot of blues lately. Blues and jazz. Cadillac Records movie really got me bluesing it up. Tore Up and Loud versus Time to Die. I'll go Tore Up and Loud, right? Troopers Chaos versus You're the Reason. You're the Reason. I'm sorry. I don't think any of the songs from Ghost to Ghost are going to win unless one already has. Let me know in the comments. With the Ship versus Hang On. I'm going to go Hang On. Any song called Hang On is amazing. Smash Mouth. Mississippi Mud is going to be splashed against If the Shoe Fits. And I'm going to say, I'm typically voting rock over the country stuff, but I'm going to say The Shoe Fits this time around because rock and country, both rock, man. Get Out of My Life with David Allan Coe. Rebel meets Rebel. This is going up against Looky Yonder Comin'. Go Looky Yonder Comin'. Ghost to a Ghost, the title track, loses to PFF. If you don't know, PFF stands for Phosphorus Thalidomide Fred. Lost Highway versus Straight to Hell, medley version. Getting Dim versus Six Pack of Beer. I prefer Getting Dim. The Round versus Working Man. I'll go Working Man. Number 5 versus the Grand Ole Opry Ain't So Grand Anymore. And I have to vote the Grand Ole Opry Ain't So Grand Anymore. That's one of my favorite songs of all time of any musician. So that's just, man, it's amazing. I got to get that physically in case this gets deleted from Spotify one day, right? Rebel Within is beating Lovin' and Huggin'. We don't want none of that loving and hugging around here, man. Hurtin' for Certain versus the Chord of the Organ. Hurtin' for Certain. For certain. Don't You Wanna loses the Thrown Out of the Bar. And I've already told that story like 7 minutes ago. You haired people. 7 months and 39 days, that's oddly specific, but it's losing to Country Heroes. Buddy, do you have anything to add to the stream? You're not getting paid. The Dirt Road loses to Mushes. And Hand Me Down loses to Wreck of the Old 97. I like that one quite a bit. 97 was a good year in music. Ray Lawrence Jr. is going up against Ruby, Get Back to the Hills. I'm going to go Ruby, Get Back to the Hills. All right, that's a good one. Cecil Brown is going up against D. Ray White. Oh, I'm going to say D. Ray White. Gutter Town is going to lose to What They Want Me to Be. The Outlaw Ways versus Louisiana Stripes. I'm going to say Louisiana Stripes. I Don't Know versus Drinking Ain't Hard to Do. Drinking Ain't Hard to Do, again, one of my all-time favorite songs of all time. Drinking Over Mama, Drinking Ain't Hard to Do, The Grand Old Opry Ain't So Grand Anymore. Those are fort! They're fort! Whatever that means. Okay from Muskogee. Okay from Muskogee beats Why Don't You Leave Me Alone. Men with Broken Hearts versus Farthest Away. I like Farthest Away better. Thunder Pain, pretty cool, versus Low Down. Low Down beats Thunder Pain. I Promised loses to Now He's Dead. Craziest Country Rebel. Craziest Country Rebel versus Lost in Oklahoma. I'm going to go Lost in Oklahoma. D. Ray White is again going into battle against the Devil's Daughter, and I think this time he loses to the Devil's Daughter. Pills I Took is certainly going to beat On My Own, the full-length alternative version. Thunderstorms and Neon Signs are pretty good, but New Identity kicks its butt with a bunch of fiendish, beat-down, drug-out, psychopathic, paint-covered shorts. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you there, buddy. Oh. I love you. Happy Halloween. Or, you pay in those wish. We don't do no non-reverse Halloweens. Pistol packing. Pistol Packing versus Looking for the Mountain. I like Looking for the Mountain. I love some Looking for Mountains. Possum in a Tree versus, oh God. Possum in a Tree is going, it's crazy. Possum in a Tree is crazy. It's going up against Not Everybody Likes Us. I don't know why I had to read that. Not Everybody Likes Us beats the Possum in the Tree and lets it run away to join its possum family. Possums are cool. I help the possums when they get trapped in my trash can and hang out with them on the porch with my chihuahua. So Not Everybody Likes Us confirms that Kid Rock is Hank III's father. No. If you think so, well, gosh dang, you're right. He gave birth to me. 3 Shades of Black beats I'll Be Gone. Held Up beats, no wait. Held Up versus Family Jams. Oh my Lord, that cover. I think Family Jams just won because of the album artwork. And the, oh my gosh. No wait, it just lost because of the album artwork. What are they doing? Family Jams. I gotta think about this one. I was joking, but Family Jams versus Held Up. I think I'm gonna go Held Up. We got values. We got, I got no values, nothing to say. Well, gotta buy Paul a truck. That's pretty cool. Why? Why? I think he's got some. He's probably got multiple trucks, man. Gotta buy Paul a truck versus Sun Comes Up. We got a rhymer, and I think Sun Comes Up is better than buy Paul a truck. H8 line versus I'm drunk again. I'm gonna go I'm drunk again. I don't like numbers. 5 shots of whiskey. I don't like numbers. 5 shots of whiskey loses to If the Shoe Fits, the shuffle mix. Tennessee Driver, those are pretty good. Tennessee Driver versus Chaos Queen. The driver destroys her. Riding the Wave gets beaten by Your Floor. Running and Gunning beats Running and Gunning versus Mississippi Mud is an interesting one. I'm torn because it's hard because it's country and rock. I'm going to go Running and Gunning beats Mississippi Mud. I think that would be appropriate. Where the Soul of Man Never Dies versus Day by Day. Oh, I love when the soul of man never dies. That is really great. So, What Did Love Ever Do to You versus If You Can't Help Your Own. We got the Fallout Boy titles. Bet Hank would like that. If You Can't Help Your Own, for sure. No values, nothing to say. I got no values, might as well put it away. Hey, hey. I got no values, nothing to say. Okay, what the hell? No Values versus Wild and Free. I'm going to go No Values. I love that. It was on a compilation. Feel the Sting versus Honky Tonk Girls. Feel the Sting. Honky Tonk Girls wins that one. Long Hauls and Close Calls. I've been doing a lot of those bullshits lately. Long Hauls and Close Calls versus Moving On Over. I'll go Long Hauls on that one. That ain't no classic. That's some BS. I'm not a country man. I'm from South Carolina, but I'm not Southern. Well, yeah, I guess I am. Torn between Bleep Aside and Breakfast. Breakfast is pretty damn good, man. You got to go Breakfast on that one. I mean, it's not close. It's not funny. It's not close. Definitely Breakfast. But I was telling my son this morning, he was telling me that we can't do hamburgers for lunch because it's not a lunch food. It's not a breakfast food. I said, hey! Don't let anybody tell you what to eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Don't let anybody tell you that bullcrap, man. We can have cheeseburgers for breakfast. We can have hot wings for brunch. And we can have taco alligators for dinner. Torn between that and Breakfast. Loses to Drinking Over Mama, though. It's always like, who? Like, what is this song? That story. Drinking Over Mama. Dang, that beats everything just about. One Horse Town beats The Low Line. We cannot say the title of the song. It is a C of a B. A C of a B. You got it? A C of a B. Kafba versus Broke Jaw. I'm going to go Broke Jaw. You got to respect the women, man. You got to respect all of the women. A C of a B. I bet it was talking about a guy. So, totally cool. Totally get it. Or it could be any gender person, right? Could be any gender. So, it's not disrespecting women to say the word. So, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Broke Jaw wins. Dreadful Drive versus White Trash. I like White Trash. I really like that album. The Wind Blew Cold versus Outdoor Plan. I'm going to do The Wind Blew Cold. It's sadder than Outdoor Plan. 3 Shades of Black loses to candidate for Bleep a Bleep. Got it? I'm a Long Gone Daddy versus, oh, that was the last song in the shuffle, but we're going to do a Long Gone Daddy. We're going to shuffle again versus Lovin' and Huggin'. I'm going to do Long Gone Daddy. We're going to do a few more. We have shuffled once. We'll shuffle a little bit through the second shuffle and see what happens. It's 4:09 and I can't sleep because I'm singing Shine Down when I should be thinking about HANK3. The Dirt Road versus Good-Hearted Women. I'm going to do Good-Hearted Women. And then I'm going to secretly Google things while I'm on camera. We can do this, folks. Oh, that's a good one. Drinking Ain't Hard to Do. Drinking Over Mama. We're just kind of looking through some songs right now. I don't know beats Lovin' and Huggin'. That's a bonus for you. Okie from Muskogee. Pills I Took. Let's see if any of these. Uh-oh, we got a viewer. Okay, we got Ruby Get Back to the Hills versus Sun Comes Up. I'm going to go Sun Comes Up. And then Country Heroes versus Country Heroes beats Moanin' the Blues. That's too hard to play. I can't play the D and D. I don't know that one that well. I thought I knew that song, but I don't know that well. I wonder if my voice is still blown out. I got like a throat thing. Let's do Whiskey, Weed, and Women versus Different from the Rest. I go Different from the Rest. And then we go Crazy Country Rebel versus If the Shoe Fits. I'm going to go If the Shoe Fits, man. We got 3 people, 1 like. We got 2 people in 1 like. I guess that's an improvement. Cocaine Blues versus Held Up. I'm going to go Held Up. Torn Between and Breakfast versus With the Ship. I'm going to go Breakfast. Breakfast beats Ship. Troopers Holla loses to A Fiendish Threat. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of Ghost of a Ghost. Ghost to a Ghost. Carmageddon is probably going to beat Nope, If You Can't Help Your Own. Loners for Life. Oh, yeah. Oh, but it loses to Drinking Over Mama. Sorry. I've been at the age of 61. Gutter Town versus Drink It, Drug It. Drink It, Drug It. I love those gnarly HANK3 records. Chaos Queen. Probably a highlight of Ghost of a Ghost, but it loses to Mississippi Mud. MFJ, what do we say that stands for? Mutated Funky Jeans is going up against I'm a Long Gone Daddy and loses. Oh. Happy Halloween, guys. I think it's today. Neither a Cold Gray Tomb of Stone, that's loses to Lonesome for You just because it's clunky title. Not Everybody Likes Us, certainly going to beat Gutter Stomp. Yes. Mushes What are mushes? Mushes loses to Moonshiner's Life because alcohol. Where the soul of man never dies. Ah! I don't know that one. Where the soul of man never dies beats Looky Yonder Comin'. My dad once got laughed at in a pool because he said over yonder. And I don't know where we were at because I've never really been north. Maybe Florida? Maybe they're like not really southern people. I don't know. I'll save my tears versus I wish I knew. I'm going to say I wish I knew. Okie from Muskogee wins against Low Down because the Melvins. I like it, I'm not gonna crack. I love you, I'm not gonna crack. Broken Boogie versus Walkin' with Sorrow. I'm gonna go Walkin' Sorrow. Hand Me Down versus On My Own. I'm gonna go On My Own because he did it on his own. Honky Tonk Girls. Ooh, Pistol Packing. Like girls better than guns. Girls beats guns, I guess, right, buddy? Unclear. Why Don't You Leave Me Alone versus Running and Gunning. I'm going to go Running and Gunning. Deep Scars versus Ain't Broke Down. I go Ain't Broke Down. Don't You Wanna loses to Cecil Brown. Move Them Songs loses to Ramblin' Man. One Horse Town loses to Hillbilly Joker. And I Won't Be Home No More loses to Farthest Away. That's how it goes, right? Farthest away today. Nailed it. That was the whole song. What Did Love Ever Do to You? It's pretty good. It beats Family Jams because I don't know what the heck's going on. What are they doing in the woods out there? You got Stanton LaVey. Stanton LaVey, go away. Don't ever come back another day. Overdrive loses to Pills I Took. Brother of the 4x4 loses to Pills I Took. Things That You Do to Me, loses to number 5. Thrown Out the Bar beats Chord of the Organ. Clunky titles. Throw Out the Bar again, because we're on shuffle, versus Stoned and Alone. Stoned and Alone loses to Throwing Out the Bar. My Drinking Problem loses big time to Drinking Ain't Hard to Do. And you know what I'm sitting here doing? Well, I'm sitting here drinking over mama. Well, I just can't believe she is gone. But I never did think mama would leave us to fend for ourselves on our own. It's terrible. The Low Line versus Nighttime Ramblin' Man. I always like the Ramblin' Man. Rebel Within versus Drunk Again. Drunk Again, correct? Well now, Paul, understand it, 'cause he never did treat our mama wrong. But I guess mama never told him she started smoking crack at the age of 61. And it's been years since we've seen our mama, even though I've heard some stories about her nights. Poor LJ was a bowler. Full on versus low down. I'm going to go low down. PFF, which is a people friendly farting. You guys, I know Hank fans. Wait. That's a Hank Senior song. Sing it, buddy. It's all you. PFF. We got Cocaine Blues versus Broke, Sick, and Driftin'. I'm going to go Cocaine Blues. Straight to Hell medley beats Calling Your Name. Your Floor versus Straight to Hell. Oh, fart. Help me, please. We got to go straight to hell. We don't have to go straight to hell, but we got to go with that song in this case. This Ain't Montgomery versus Smokin' Wine. I'll go This Ain't Montgomery, because that's the compilation version of Smokin' Wine. We don't want that bullcrap in here. 6-pack of beer loses to long hauls and close calls. I have learned in the last couple of years to say Shelton right. I think Shelton. Did I say it right? Shelton. Man, you say Sheldon 400 times in a video. You hear about it in the comments section. You diss Cattlecore, you hear about it in the comments section. What did HANK3 say to me, buddy? You remember that? He said, I bet none of you or yours. He doesn't talk like that. He said, I bet you or none of yours could ever play drums like this. You LD Buttercup, I think is what he called me. I hope he was kidding, but I get it if he wasn't. I said Cattlecore was the worst music of all time in Space and Coffee. And I don't think Hank liked that too much. I hope he forgives me. Ghost to a Ghost loses to Devil's Daughter. 87 Southbound loses to Now He's Dead. And Blue Devil loses to Feel the Sting. It's been years since we've seen our mama, even though I've heard the stories about her life. Oh, they have told us that mama got killed by her damn crack pipe. Hank Jr. did get married recently because he's looking just like a bag of bones. She ain't gonna have to clean no shotguns and skin those critters we bring it home. It's been years since we've seen our mama. Even though Feel the Sting, we already did that one. It's going down versus I Don't Know. I Don't Know wins. And Country Heroes beats D. Ray White into the ground. Bloody mess. D. Ray White is once again going into battle, though, against the Honky Tonk Blues. And he loses again. Outlaw Convention versus Fading Moon. Oh, Ghost to a Ghost had a chance here, but still loses. Mama got killed by her damn crack pipe. Yeah, mama got killed by her damn crack pipe. The Devil Moves In versus Never Again. We got a rhymer. I'll go The Devil beats Never Again. Never Again! Nickelback is great. My Drinking Problem beats I Promised. And Smoking Wine. Smoking Wine versus Possum in a Tree. This is one I kind of have to go. I might go Possum in a Tree on that one. Must have been them pills I took. That's too hard to play. Can't play that. Can I Rip You beats what? Breaking Free beats Can I Rip You. And Broke Jaw loses to Outdoor Plan. Thunderstorms and Neon Signs beats Near a Cold Gray Tomb of Stone Gray Gone Doom Far. We gotta wrap it up. The Outlaw Ways with David M. Coe gets beat because it went up against the D and Dixie. D and Dixie wins most rounds. Fight My Way. Fight My Way versus H8 Line. Some would pronounce it Hate Line. Okay, Hate Line versus Fight My Way. I go Fight My Way for sure. Troopers Chaos loses to Six Pack of Beer. And New Identity. New Identity beats 5 Shots of Whiskey. Does that rhyme? We gotta get on track. We're gonna do a few more. Looking for a Mountain is gonna be Hang On. Looking for a Mountain or Hang On. I'm gonna say Hang On again. Going to a Gutter Town loses to I Don't Know. And Working Man beats Toothpicking. Watching You Suffer beats Cecil Brown. If the Shoe Fits loses to Face Down. Life of Sin loses to... Life of Sin beats Riding the Wave. I think somebody's knocking at the door. Who cares? 10 Feet Down beats... 10 Feet Down versus Crazy Country Rebel. I got to think about that one. Help me out, people. Please. Please like the video. I'm going to go crazy country video. A crazy country rebel. The round loses to Tore Up and Loud. You're the Reason loses to Candidate for Sa-da-da-da-da-da-do. No Values is probably going to beat, 7 months and oddly specific 39 days. What is that about? What happened? Men with Broken Hearts versus Tennessee Driver. Tennessee Driver. 3 Shades of Black. Ooh, we got a rhymer. 3 Shades of Black versus Hidden Track. From Straight to Hell. I'm going to go Hidden Track. Almost certainly. Gone But Not Forgotten versus Wreck of the Old 97. That rhymes too. Gone But Not Forgotten wins. White Trash. White Trash. White Trash beats Lost in Oklahoma. Getting Drunk and Falling Down. Getting Drunk and Falling Down beats I'll Be Gone. Thunder Pain loses to Hellbilly. And Hurtin' for a Certain loses to The Wind Blew Cold. Dying Day loses to the Grand Ole Opry. Ain't so grand anymore. Getting hungry, man. Time to drink. Time to Die beats Dreadful Drive. That rhymes. Die and Drive. Dreadful Drive wins. Day by Day loses to On My Own. And The Bottle Let Me Down beats Sea of a Bee. King Cartel beats Gotta Buy Paul a Truck. And The Dream Before loses to Get Out of My Life. Or Get Out of My Life wins. I don't want to make nobody mad. I do want to make Ray Lawrence Jr. mad. He's not a good song. So he loses to Getting Dim. It's a good song. It's just better. The 2 wins. Me and My Friends. This is a Beatles cover versus Nearly Gone. Nearly Gone beats the Beatles cover. Mississippi Mood loses to I'm a Long Gone Daddy. Do a few more. Lost Highway versus 3 Shades of Black. 3 Shades of Black for sure. Move It On Over versus Wild and Free. I go Wild and Free. Angel of Sin versus There's Another Road. I like The Other Road. Trashville. You guys are silent. Trashville. Ooh, we're going up. We've shuffled second time. So Trashville is going up against a different artist, oddly enough, in Wayne Hancock, Driving My Young Life Away. I don't know it, so it's going to lose. Hank beats up Wayne Hancock. All right. Do one more. One more. And I'm just going to sit here and noodle on my guitar. Or guitar on my noodle. My drinking problem versus tore up and loud. I'm going to go my drinking problem. I think I know how we could end this, though. I think it's over, guys. I think it's over. What we could do, we got to do it. Somebody's still watching. You're still watching. You're still watching. Like the video. Who are you? Are you Hank the Third? Do I know you in real life? No, there's two of you. On My Own versus Broken Boogie. On My Own. Thrown Out of the Bar. Thrown Out of the Bar versus Ain't Montgomery. I go Thrown Out of the Bar. I'm trying to wrap things up, guys. Broke, Lovesick, and Driftin' versus the Lowdown. Lowdown loses. Blue Devil. Blue Devil versus Riding the Wave. We got to go Blue Devil. And then something crazy is about to happen. Something crazy is about to happen, guys. My phone's about to die. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Everybody should end on this song. 'Cause I'm as free as the places. Stay, girl, you be. Couldn't be the same. I'm as bird as a free now. And the change you cannot burn. And this cannot burn change. And this change you cannot burn. Lord. Well, we got like 4% battery life. If you are who I think you are, I don't think you're who I think you are. Hey, buddy, join in. You're doing harmonies. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. I'm getting my voice back. It's terrible. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, let it always. All these words I don't just say. And nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open my heart to with you. And nothing else matters. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. We got a little bit more time, guys. Oh, fart dicklewad. Two people. Oh, God. Where'd the guitar pick go? Top country really sucks. Can you go get the phone, please? Orientation is locked. Rotate the device back? No, I don't have to do that. Do whatever I want.